What's up, everyone? 15th October here. And wow, look at that. We're just consolidating over here. We're coming close to the elections. 5th of November, we got elections. So, man, a lot of things can happen as we move into the elections, so there's a lot of uncertainty. Let's start by the daily time frame. Daily candles have created some sort of a resistance now. We also have a support formed on the daily time frame, from a couple of days ago. So this is basically a pretty big range over here. You got like almost like, like a 400 or 500 pip range. Let's drop this down to the 4 hour, see what's going on. Looking at the 4 hour, obviously we have a resistance formed on the 4 hour. At the same time, now we can basically have a sort of like a support area right here. But also there's something happening in this vicinity of 2646, 2647. Something like, the candles are printing side by side, so we're basically consolidating at this point. Let's take a look at that on the 1 hour time frame. Now we can adjust the zones even further. So we have a support formed. We have resistance up over there. So currently we're just consolidating at this point. Let's say we got the support over here now around 2644, 2645, and at the same time you have a resistance over here. Now, if we do break below 2645, as we can see, there's a probability pricing continue to push down in the 76 pip range. Now, let's take a look at that on 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, there's a wick rejection over here, there's a wick rejection over here, there's a wick rejection right up over here. But the thing is, look how many times we rejected this area 2646, 2645. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So if you do get a candle to break and close below 2645 with volume, we can pass through this wick and this wick right up over here. So this should be no question. Oh, aren't you afraid of the wicks over here? Why are you going to be afraid of a wick? Will the wick come and beat you up? No, the wick's not going to come beat you up. There's volume. So volume will push price through these areas, and then you got support level around 2637. So that's the idea. So like the range is around 81 pip range. From this range, you could get like 30, 35 pips out of it. Just a matter of waiting at this point. Looking for some sort of buys. Let's measure this range. It's like a 73 pip range. Looking at the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I mean, if you do create, um, let's say a support in this area, let's say a candle closes bullish. Just want to measure this range. It's a 30 pip range. It's a very delicate situation here. It's a very delicate situation even if we do create support over here for price to potentially move up. Delicate situation. That will be based on situation. Now, as far as buys above 2652 are concerned, I think it's a very, very good idea. Like, if we do break above 2653, 2652, I think there's a very good probability we can continue to push up. You got like a nice 61 pip range. Like, look at that range, right? That's an amazing range. Like a 60 pip range for price to move up towards, 2659, 2660. Amazing. So the reason why I have these blue lines is to visually, for me to understand where I'm looking at a potential trade, basically, right? So now, looking at 15-minute, however, I mean, if we do create some sort of a support, break above this high, I think we can continue to push up. Just an idea, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Looking at pound yen, start from the daily time frame. Oh wow, look at that. Pound yen is basically consolidating on the daily time frame. You have some sort of a resistance being formed on the daily. Yeah, let's take a look on the 4 hour. Yeah, there we go. We got some sort of a resistance formed. And on the 4 hour, I'm trying to look for some sort of a support. I think a good support could be right over here. We have a support area. So this is like a 58 pip range. Let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we can adjust these zones even further. Probably this is some sort of a support we're looking at. We got resistance up there, obviously. And this now becomes a 36 pip range. Now below this support, you have another support right here. See, it's a messy. It's really messy. Even if we break above this resistance, 195, 700, looking to the left-hand side, yeah, we were already tapping into some sort of a resistance, right? So looking more left. I want to see what's more left over here. Now looking more left, we have sort of, let's take a look on 30-minute time frame. Yeah, looking at 30-minute time frame is going to be better. Looking more left. See, right there, we're already tapping into this, 24 pips away. Use this. So we got to take a look at left over here. Looking more left. What the hell's going on over here? Yeah, now I am lost over here. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so now, looking at this area, this is what we got. This is 72 pips away. So probably it's going to be a better idea to kind of aim for price to reach up to that level, 196,416. I think that's going to be much better, 196,416. So zooming into the current price action, this is what we have right now. So now, got a support on 30-minute time frame, and we have a resistance up over here. How much is this? This is 12 pips. Nah, even if you do break below 195, 244, just like a 23 pip range, smaller range, man. Smaller range. Ideally, I'd look for buys above 195, 720 on pound yen if they were to happen to go all the way up towards, 196, 420. Other than that, it's very tough. Small ranges, very tough. Yeah, very, very small range. Gold is something maybe if we create support on the 15-minute break above this high, enough range. So yeah, let's see how price breaks down through pre-London and going into New York session.